I want you to let me know right now in the comment section below, where would you rank this Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan? In my opinion, and this whole video is opinion based, he is either number 1 or number 2 right next to STR Videl. I think both of the units, Videl and Gohan, are above and beyond the best Dokkan Fest TRs in the game. When it comes to seeing who's better, that's what the purpose of this video is, right? I'm going to go ahead and compare them piece by piece from their stats to active skills, everything, and see where I believe this Gohan ranks. Is he the king? Or is he the prince, right? The prince of all, Dokkan Fest TRs. Again, let me know what you guys think. Where do you think this Gohan ranks? Is he the best unit in the game? Best Dokkan Fest TR, of course. Or do you think he's not even close to Videl? Let's hop straight into this video. I will also say, if you're new to the channel, want to see more videos like this, where I rank units or anything related to Dokkan, especially the 6th anniversary, you might want to consider subscribing. It's a win-win situation for you and me. Let's hop straight into this. So, let's first judge these units off of their stats. Now, when it comes to their stats, it may not matter too much, because this Gohan could have 2,000 defense, but like 1,000 defense from his passive. So that this is going to change the way he works. But again, I want to focus and just compare every single little thing. I think everything counts here. So Gohan's HP is 18k. His attack is almost 16k, to be honest, and his defense is about 11,000 or 12,000. So let's just say 19,000, 16,000, and 12,000 here, okay? When it comes to Videl, Videl is 21.5, so 21,000. We're not going to round up to 22 because it's a little too far, but 21,000. She's about 14,000 attack, so she has about 2,000 to 3,000 more HP, about 2,000 less attack, but about 1,000 more defense. Okay, just off the bat, I think Videl has better stats HP wise, and defensively, in my opinion, defense is one of the most important things right now in Dokkan, especially with a lot of difficult content in the game, such as the new legendary GT Goku event, the God of Destruction event, all that good stuff, right? So defense is way more important than attack, which is why units like the STR Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Spirit Bomb Goku isn't really that great, because he can do a lot of damage, but his defense just isn't there, right? So in terms of stats, let's just say that Videl takes the cake. All right. That's 1 point for Videl, okay? Then let's take a look at the leader skill. So this guy leads Heavenly Events category key 3 170, or Bond of Master and Disciple key 3 and 150, right? Heavenly Event, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's a good category. You have good units on it, right? But it's like, it's not a category you're going to be running like that. And again, Garlic Jr. is insane as well, but it's like, I just don't think you're really going to be running this team, to be completely honest. Like, this is not a good team. And if we were going to compare the first category that Videl leads, is Defenders of Justice, right? Defenders of Justice, I'm not going to say is a good team either. But in my opinion, looking at this, I think it's better, dude, because you can rock like Jiren and then like Int Topo. Tech Ultimate Gohan is just a defensive god. Honestly, Tech Ultimate Gohan and Videl work really well together, because her active skill, or parts of her passive and her active skill get activated with Gohan on rotation, and they also share Cold Judgment, which is like a very powerful defensive link. So they may not link up, like have a lot of links, but they're still very powerful next to each other, right? And they're almost key independent too. So like this, I would say this roster of units is better than this roster of units, even though both categories have powerful things. So I would say Defenders of Justice is definitely better. And then if we're going to compare their secondary leader skills, so Bond of Master and Disciple, let me see, Bond of Master and Disciple, key 3, 150, and then Defenders of Justice, no, what's the other one? Pepe Gals, key 4, and 170, okay. So, Bond of Master and Disciple, right? Okay. Bond of Master and Disciple is, in my opinion, way better than Pepe Gals, okay? You have rotate, dude, Evolution, LR Evolution, okay. He's literally one of the best LRs in the game right now, right? You have the rotation of Physical Beerus and STR Whis. These guys cannot be touched. This creature Gohan is still very powerful. This Blue Goku is still very powerful. These two Gohans are still very powerful. This team is nothing to be really playing around with like that. This is a very powerful team. Pepe Gals, on the other hand, is also a very disgusting powerful team. It's fairly limited. Now, the reason why I still want to give the dub in terms of leader skill to Videl here is because it's a key 4 and 170. Like, if Gohan gave both of these categories key 4 and 170, I'd probably say his leader skill is better because of Bond of Master and Disciple. But Bond of Master and Disciple is only getting 3 key and 150, whereas she's still giving Peppy Gals key 4 170. LRK and Caulifla, dude, are you kidding me? Kakunza and Rosie on a rotation together, like Caulifla and Kale, like STR Kefla, dude. Like, this category, even though it's not as big, like Bond of Master Disciple again is better than this category, but this category is getting 4 key and 170 across the board, and it's not a weak category whatsoever. Like, these units are super cohesive with each other. And again, I would say Defenders of Justice is still really good. So, and again, this is, in my opinion, I would value STR Videl's leader skill over Gohan. I'm not saying Videl's better, all right? That's 2 points for Videl, 0 points for Gohan. Things are going to start changing. You'll see why. But as of right now, I still don't know who I really do and like better. But maybe at the end of the video, no, at the end of the video, I will definitely have a definitive answer. Okay. So I guess let me go ahead and just delete these categories really quick. So as of right now, Videl has 2 points. Her stats, in my opinion, are overall better, and her leader skill, in my opinion, is overall better. Right. Let's go ahead and take a look at super attack number 1, because they both have unit super attack and a regular super attack. So let's just go ahead and rank them individually. So they're 12 key normal super attack. Videl, she stacks attack, raises defense for 1 turn, and causes immense damage to enemies. So raising attack is always a really cool thing, especially if you're gonna be hitting very hard over time, right? Raising defense for 1 turn is cool and all. It's definitely not, you know, defensive stacking, but yeah. This guy, on the other hand, this Gohan, stacks defense, okay? Causes immense damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. So if you're going to ask me, Mr. Baby, what super attack ability do you think is better? I'm going to say Gohan's 100%, without a doubt. Stacking defense is 100% more, more useful than stacking attack. Because again, you can hit as hard as you want, 8, 9 mil attack stats, but if one super attack is going to kill you, then you suck, right? It's just the way it is. And then she raises attack and defense, 1 stacking, the defense is just for 1 turn, and then she does nothing else besides just doing actual damage. This Gohan stacks defense, and then has a medium chance. Again, it's a medium, it's not a great chance, but it's still a chance to stun, which is going to help a lot. This right here is going to help in difficult content and in long events, which is basically 90% of the game, right? What part of the game? I mean, long events and difficult content is SPR, Extreme SPR, Legendary Goku event, God of Destruction event. Even Ultimate Clash could still be difficult, honestly. A lot of Infantry Dragon Ball history stages are low-key difficult depending on, you know, your team and stuff. So I would say this is just definitely 100% better. Stacking defense, even though I love units who stack defense, it's just he can't be touched in comparison to this super attack, right? So 1 point for Gohan, 2 points for Videl. Now Videl has a unit super attack, right? So it says great raised attack, raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy, and greatly lowers defense. Okay, and the activation conditions is to have let's see. Name includes Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, or Great Saiyaman, other than Gohan excluded on the team. Wait, Great Saiyaman or other than Gohan excluded on the team. So yeah, Great Saiyaman, that has to be Gohan, Team Gohan, or Ultimate Gohan on the team, okay? This Gohan, with his unit super attack, he stacks defense, still, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and has a high chance to stun. Okay. So, these are fairly different, right? One is stacking defense. She's greatly stacking attack, right? You only need Gohan on the team. Let's see about Gohan here. Activated when there's an ally whose name includes Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo, Majin Buu excluded, or Krillin Youth on the team. Now let's see how easy it is to get them on a team. So if I use Defenders of Justice here, because obviously Gohan is not on Peppy Girls, right? And let's use Heavenly Events. Heavenly Event and Bond of Master and Disciple. So let's see how many Krillins are on this team. We have 1 Piccolo there. It's he's free to play, right? So easy. Is Piccolo and who? I completely forgot. Piccolo and Krillin. That's right. Piccolo and Krillin. So Krillin. I don't see any Krillin on this team, dude. What? No Krillin on this team. That's nice. And then you have your Piccolo here. So there's 2 versions of Piccolo. One is free to play, so you can as long as he's on the team, which he does support, right? So it makes sense for you guys to bring him. And then Bond of Master and Disciple. I mean, you're gonna also have your Piccolo down here. Is LR Piccolo here? Yeah, LR Piccolo's here. This Piccolo, free-to-play Piccolo is here, by the way. Is the STR Piccolo here? He's not here. Actually, no, he wouldn't have an awakening, right? So is he down here, actually? Just to make sure. Am I blind or just dumb? He's not here. Yeah, the new STR Piccolo is not here. Just making sure. Okay, so again, it's still easy to get it because the unit is free to play. Granted, this Piccolo is not the greatest, but it is what it is. And then Defenders of Justice, how many Gohans are on this category? So you have one Gohan here. No free to play Gohans, which is... Oh, actually, no, I completely lied. So both super attacks are or unit super attacks are very easy to get because they only have to be on the team, right? And it's again just on the team basically. And this one is 2 units where this is only 1, I guess, but it's different variations. It's tough to say, but I'm still gonna give it to Gohan here because high chance to stun again is very good and difficult content as long as the enemy allows it. But even if he's not doing this, he's still stacking his defense. Like, he stacks his defense no matter what, right? Videl here, oh, my bad. Let me see, back up here. Videl here, on the other hand, she really is, she's going to be hitting very, very hard. Her attack stat is going to be very, very, very high. But, like, lowering defense is cool. It's effective. And raising defense, again, for 1 turn is still effective. But she's not going to be the defensive tank that Gohan is going to be. In my opinion, I think the unit super attack for Gohan is better. And yeah, I'm going to say it's better in my opinion. So 2 points for Gohan and 2 points for Videl. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. You don't have to be mean about it. I mean, if you disagree, you can let me know if you disagree. It's perfectly okay, but let's all be respectful of each other, I guess. Then let's go to passive skills. Right now, I would say they're tied, okay? Passive skill for Videl first. Attack and defense plus 158%. High chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, until the character attacks. This is an amazing ability, dude. Like, having a high chance to dodge before she attacks, make sure that she could still be really effective in the first slot. Plus additional attack plus 58% when attacking. Attacks effective against all types within the same turn after evading an attack. So if she does not evade an attack, this doesn't matter. But high chance, right? Plus additional, and again, if the unit is not attacking, okay. Let me break this down real quick, right? Effective against all types. If there is no unit attacking in the first slot, like if there's no enemy attacking in the first slot, this is useless. Absolutely useless if there's no one attacking in the first slot. But if there is and she dodges, then it's very, very powerful, of course. Plus an additional attack plus 58% within the same turn after receiving an attack. And same thing here, right? This doesn't matter. If no unit is attacking in the first slot, who cares about this? Because she has to get hit in the first slot for this to activate. If she gets hit after she attacks, it doesn't matter because she's not going to attack. She's obviously not going to attack again, right? So these 2 abilities here, although they're extremely powerful, it requires an enemy in that first slot. Launch an additional super attack as the first or second attack on a turn. This is OP. Absolutely OP, especially if you have a Gohan on the team because you greatly stack twice, right? Plus an additional attack with 58% and high chance of evading enemy attack, including super attack as the 3rd attacker in the turn. I mean, this is cool and all. I mean, high chance to dodge and stuff, 58% attack is cool, but I'm not going to really evaluate this too much because, again, like, this is about Videl being a main rotation unit. Again, this is still very, very good. In the last slot, it makes her a very powerful unit, actually. Yeah, forget what I said. In the 3rd slot, let's say you're running this Videl, but you have other main rotations. This girl in the last slot with a high chance to dodge and more attack is going to be very, very, very powerful for you guys. However, you cannot receive this part of her passive here, so just keep that in mind, okay? So Videl, again, very, very strong from her passive. Let's take a look at Gohan, okay? So he gets defense plus 158% at the start of turn, attack plus 158% when performing a super attack. Immediately, this is better than Videl's. Why do you say? Getting defense at the start of turn is ideal, which is what Videl has. However, Gohan getting attack on super is better than getting attack at the start of turn because it's factored in different. It factors in after, like, when you're performing an attack rather than just the start of turn. So it's actually a little bit higher than this. This is exactly how you want every single unit in the game to be. Okay, so even though his attack stat won't get as high, he's definitely this is better, right? Plus an additional attack and defense plus 58% when there's another Heavenly Events category ally attacking in the same turn. So again, take a look at this category. He needs it in the same turn, right? So whereas Videl is restricted to having, I think it's easier to have a Heavenly Event category ally on the turn rather than making sure there's an enemy attacking in the first slot, which sometimes, most of the time happens, Sometimes it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen though. So if an enemy doesn't appear in the first slot, all this is just useless, right? Whereas you can control what unit you want to bring on this team. LR, AGO, Gohan with this guy, they're both stacked defense. That's an easy buff in my opinion. Yeah, I would say this part of his part of the class is definitely better. Plus additional attack plus 58% and stuns the attacked enemy when performing a super attack after receiving an attack. So here we go. This is Videl's basically ability of needing to have a unit attack him first for him to guarantee stun, which is very, very powerful, and additional 58% attack, right? In terms of 58%, these guys are very, very, very similar. But this, to me, is where Gohan just closes or widens the gap. 3 key and 58% defense for all allies. You know what this means? Like, you can actually just run Garlic Jr. on the team on the same rotation. They're going to share absolutely no link and still share 3 key and 58% attack and defense. Because it's not superclass allies, it's not heavenly events, it's all allies. 3 key and 58% attack and defense, which, believe it or not, makes this category better. Because if you run this guy now, right? This Piccolo, who is free to play. Dude, if he's going to get an Awakening in EZA, right? He better get an Awakening in EZA. But this guy immediately just becomes better. Because he's 70% attack, an additional 70% attack and defense when there's a Gohan on the team. And then he supports Heavenly Event, right? So these two, him giving this guy 58% defense is still very, very, very powerful. And again, once this guy gets like an Awakening or anything like that, he's gonna be very, very, very powerful. Why is he not on Namekians? Huh? Whatever, dude. Anyway, so making sure your whole rotation has an extra 58% defense, so everyone on their team is going to basically be invincible. I mean, unless you're rocking like a very weak defensive unit, but he's making sure that everyone on the rotation is good defensively and with key. So you can rock an LR that doesn't share any key with this guy, and they're still going to be linking up good. He meshes well with everyone on both categories. Videl is more selfish with her kit, and there's nothing wrong with being selfish, especially since, again, she's gonna be putting up insane numbers, like greatly stacking attack and not attacking defense, but just greatly stacking attack with additional super. She's extremely powerful, right? Hits a lot harder than this Gohan, in my opinion. But this Gohan doesn't take damage, right? And on top of that, make sure that everyone on the rotation is eating good and doesn't take damage. There's nothing, and to me, okay, there is nothing better in this game than a unit who can't get touched and then make sure that everyone else in the rotation doesn't get touched. Rather than having an OP unit like this who doesn't take damage, which she still could take damage. She could still very easily get obliterated in turn 1, right? If there's a physical enemy in SPR, Extreme SPR, she could take a lot of damage if she doesn't, if she doesn't dodge or anything like that, right? So she could still take a lot of damage. Gohan does not take damage whatsoever, and then make sure everyone else on the rotation is going to be eating really, really good. In my opinion, this passive skill is better than Videl's. Longer does not mean, I don't care how long this is. And Gohan's, in my opinion, is better. So 3 points for Gohan, in my opinion, and 2 points for Videl, okay? So yeah, Gohan is just the better unit right now. Then let's take a look at the active skill and active skill condition. So actually, I mean, I should have actually taken a look at unit super attack and active skill condition separately, but one causes the other. But at the same time, I should have still looked at it differently. It's just that these are so similar, right? They're so similar. It's just activates when there's a specific unit on the team. It's literally the same thing. It's just like really no way to rank these, right? Because it's various forms of Gohan where it's just Piccolo and Krillin who aren't as popular as Gohan, but it's still 2 characters instead of 1, right? So it's like, it balances out. But when it comes to their active skill and active skill condition, I'm going to rank them both separately, alright? So 3 points for Gohan, 2 points for Videl. Let's take a look at Videl's active skill. So active skill gives her a permanent 20% attack and 20% it takes away 20% defense for the rest of battle for her permanently, and then gives her 20% attack permanently. So yeah. And then Gohan's here, recovers 30% HP, guards all attacks for 1 turn, and all allies defense plus 20% for 2 turns. I don't think we really have to discuss which one is better, right? Maybe if this was 20% attack and defense for the rest of battle, and then buffed like allies as well, that'd be really cool. But this guy, again, is recovering HP. He's acknowledging that you're below a certain amount of HP. He's recovering HP. He's guarding all attacks, so he's not taking damage from no one. I don't care. And one of them, I would be very comfortable to say in the in the legendary and the GT version of Legendary Goku event, when this guy hits the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku and you pop this after skill, he's gonna have like 900k defense guarding. He's not taking shit from that Goku. I'm telling you that right now. Especially if he's like he's not taking anything from that Goku in my opinion. And then all allies, again, he makes sure that everyone is, so he gives 20%, 58% defense, and then an extra 20% for 2 turns for everyone. So he doesn't even have to be on the turn. You know what this also means? If you're running 2 Gohans and you pop this, everyone on the next rotation has 20% defense, including this Gohan, and then you pop that other Gohan's active skill, right? Let's just say that were to be the case. Let's say you fall below this amount of HP. Then people on the second rotation actually have 40% defense from Gohan previously and this Gohan, plus this right here. Again, like, the active skill itself, Gohan is definitely better. So 4 points for Gohan in my opinion, 2 points for Videl. Let's take a look at the actual conditions though, right? And then there's still links and categories, all that good stuff. So when it comes to active skill, the conditions can be activated when HP is 58% or less once only. And for Videl here, it can be activated when an ally whose name includes Gohan, Teen, basically this, it's literally the same exact thing as this right here, except that you need it on the 4th turn, right? So it's gonna make sense for you to bring any form of Gohan. You have to bring Gohan anyways, right? Because Gohan is gonna be bringing out her potential in terms of the unit super attack, right? As long as he's on the team, you're gonna have this, and you're gonna have this, right? But you need you can't. Okay, let me see, right? Defenders of Justice, right? You bring Videl. Let's say you bring Videl. You bring this LR Jiren. You bring Intelligence Topo. You bring Castro because he sacks defense. Let's just say you don't have a Gohan, and again, you should, because these units are free to play. And I can make the same case. Actually, I can't make the same case for Gohan because there's no unit. There's no unit here. You guys should definitely have Gohans here, but if let's just say you don't, right? You did not pull Tech Ultimate Gohan, which is definitely, understandable. I mean, I don't know. There's so many Gohans in Dokkan. Like, I don't think there's any excuse why you shouldn't have at least one Dokkan in the game, especially if you're free to play. But you I don't know, dude. Let me see here. I just don't. Honestly, I still think Gohan's is better because it's only 50% HP or less. But there's no HP restriction here. You just need a Gohan on the team starting from the 4th turn. But like, keep in mind that this is not as good as this, right? So as long you can actually get this turn 2. This you need turn 4 with a specific unit on the team. Yeah, and again the effect isn't worth it as compared to this one. I would definitely say, especially in difficult content, yeah, I would definitely say Gohan's is better. So active condition is better. 5 points for Gohan, 2 points for Videl. Videl, let me see. So Videl had a stats and leader skill. Gohan had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Gohan had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 to 2. Gohan is leading. Link skill, the Innocence, Demonic Ways, which is not the craziest link, but he can still. Okay, Demonic Ways. Let me actually check. This Piccolo has that, right? Yeah, Demonic Ways. So they're going to be giving each other 2 key, 10% attack and defense. This guy's also giving him an additional 2 key and 20% attack and defense. And this guy's giving 3 key and 58% defense. That's a lot, dude. Same warrior race, all in the family, which is a very powerful defensive link. Same lineage, Gaze of Respect and Fierce Battle. Let me see, does he have Gaze of Respect here? I'd be dude. Yes, he does. Okay. So these guys, when linked up, share 4 key, 20% attack and defense, an additional 2 key. This, at link level 10, this Piccolo gives 6 key and 60%. Wait, no, I'm lying. 10%. Okay. 6 key and 40% attack and defense to this Gohan. 6 key and 4. This guy is his best friend. Like, this Piccolo is almost his best friend. 6 key and 40% attack and defense, and in return, this guy's giving him 3 key and 50% attack and defense on top of the 40% that they share, right? So this guy's actually getting, like, wow, dude, wow. Okay, all right. From Gohan, he's getting over 100% defense, right? 98% defense is what this Piccolo's getting, and some attack from the links and stuff. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Fierce Battle. So they only share 2 links, but those 2 links are really, really good. Videl, on the other hand, Courage, yeah, money, garbage. Cold Judgment is a very powerful defensive link. Infighter, Champion, Strength, Battlefield, Diva, Fierce Battle. With a Gohan, like, since you need Gohan on the team and stuff, like, on Peppy Gals, you can definitely get Battlefield Diva. Money is shared with, like, the STR-18, right? STR-18 has this link, the Easy 8 STR-18. Yeah, she does, okay. Links are, I gotta go to Gohan. Links are, I think Gohan's links are better. So 6 points for Gohan in my opinion, and 2 points for Videl. And then it comes to the categories: Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Bottom Master Cycle, Planetary Destruction, and Heavenly Event. And then Videl. So Videl immediately has 2 less categories, which is obviously, I mean, the more categories the better. So right away. But he has Peppy Gal. She has Peppy Gal's Majin Buu Saga, which is a top tier team. Earthlings, which is pretty good, and Defenders of Justice, which is again pretty good. But I would argue, let me see, Hybrid Saiyans is another OP team that doesn't take damage. Goku's Family, literally the same. Hybrid Saiyans and Goku's Family mesh very well together. Youth is a very powerful team. Bottom Master Disciple is a powerful team. Planetary Destruction, which is very interesting, even though I think it's useless for Gohan because, like, it's more extreme units. And then Heavenly Events, right? Like, Majin Buu Saga is good, and Peppy Gals is good, Defenders of Justice is good. I just think that Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, like, these top 4 are more valuable than these 4. Because, like, you can't tell me Hybrid Saiyans is worse than Peppy Gals. You can't say Hybrid Saiyans is worse than Earthlings. You can't say Hybrid Saiyans is worse than Defenders of Justice. You can't. So one category of hers beats 3 categories of these. I think Majin Buu Saga is better than Hybrid Saiyans. Yeah, again, I gotta get to Gohan, dude. Gohan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. And Videl 2. Gohan is the best DOKKANFEST unit in the game. Yeah, best DOKKANFEST TUR. Videl's not. I don't care. Videl. If you're gonna tell me which unit hits harder, Videl. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Videl hits harder. It's just a fact, right? But which unit is better? Like, overall, Gohan doesn't take damage, so he's reliable in any slot. Make sure the whole rotation is good in any slot. Easy active skill. The active skill makes him easy. Like, makes him, like, doesn't take any damage. Recovers your HP and make sure that, again, the whole rotation is still eating good. Like, on good categories, with good links. Like, overall, without a doubt, dude, Gohan is better. Let me know what you guys think. That is my final assessment here. Gohan is better unit. Gohan is better unit. Gohan is the best. In my opinion, Gohan is the best DOKKANFEST unit in the game. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.